Well, here's our osprey nest. And I come here every year and check them out. I'm glad to see they're back. They're right along the railroad tracks. And they've nested here for several years. And I just came by because I'm going to go get some firewood. It's not far from where I get my firewood. Pulled in here and found this one in here, preening the feathers a little bit. And it's fairly close, so we'll see what happens. I'll zoom in a little bit more maybe. There we go. Well, that's our osprey. Glad to see they're back. It's that time of year. In the fall when they migrate, they go all the way down to the Amazon basin. So they got quite a flight. And we wait until April, and then they start coming back and they start doing their nesting. And I'm glad to now it's back in the same place again. And you can get a good view from here, so I will stay right on top of it. And hopefully the mate will show up and we'll see some interaction here. Plenty of places for them to fish, and we have several pairs of ospreys in the area, but this one is very close to all my other projects, so I prefer to use this one. Pull right up, get my window mount set up with my Canon SX60 power shot, and there we are. Pair up at the Basil Pond, and we have one down here on South 190th. So I will check them out every chance I come by, and when they start incubating and when they hatch out, we should get some good views. So I've been wanting to check all my nests and see what's going on, and I was glad to see that the osprey is back. They do a ritual when they get back to the nest. He'll get a fish and go up high and do these loops in the sky and call and carry on. And quite a show if we can catch it. But you got to be here at the right time. So now we got one in the nest, and we'll wait to see when the other one will show up. There we go. It's at 169, a little clearer. I'll go with that. This is a good spot too. They have several other kind of birds that hang out here also. You have bullocks, orioles, and thrushes, so we like checking it out. Yep, just patiently sitting in the nest. They don't want another pair of ospreys trying to take possession of it, so that's why they have one on guard on the nest. But like I say, we have several ospreys in the area, so this pair has used this nest for several years, and they're not giving it up. Well, that's all that's going on now, so I'll check around and see if I can spot the other one. See what happens here.